Have you ever found yourself endlessly chasing something or someone only to feel like you're running in circles? Maybe it's a relationship that feels one sided, a job that drains your energy, or even a dream that seems to drift further away no matter how hard you try. What if I told you that constantly choosing what doesn't choose you is one of the biggest roadblocks to your happiness and success? Today, we're going to explore why this happens, how to recognize it, and most importantly, how to break free. In this video, you'll learn how to identify the hidden traps that keep you stuck, from societal expectations to deeply ingrained fears. We'll uncover why we often settle for less and chase what isn't meant for us. You'll discover actionable steps to align your choices with your true worth, opening the door to abundance, fulfillment, and peace of mind. And along the way, we'll dive into powerful insights from thought leaders like Neville Goddard and Alan Watts, lessons that have transformed countless lives. But here's the twist. There's more to this topic than meets the eye. Many of us are stuck in these patterns without even realizing it. The examples we'll share might shock you, and the strategies we'll reveal could be the game changer you didn't know you needed. So, stay with us until the end to unlock a new perspective on how to live a life that truly chooses you back. Welcome to your channel name. If you're ready to transform your mindset and attract the life you deserve, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest insights. Let's dive in. Imagine pouring your heart into a relationship where the other person barely shows up. You're always the one texting first, making plans, or offering support, but when you need a hand, they're nowhere to be found. Or consider a workplace where you give your best, staying late, hitting targets, and going above and beyond, yet your efforts are overlooked, promotions pass you by, and appreciation feels like a foreign concept. Sound familiar? These scenarios highlight a common problem. Investing heavily in people or situations that simply don't reciprocate. The toll this takes is significant. At first, you might brush it off, telling yourself that persistence will pay off. But over time, the imbalance starts to weigh on you. You feel drained, constantly giving but rarely receiving. This creates a cycle of frustration where you question your worth and wonder why your efforts go unnoticed. Slowly, burnout creeps in. You lose motivation and begin doubting your capabilities. But it doesn't stop there. The deeper consequence is the erosion of your self-worth. When you repeatedly choose what doesn't choose you, it sends a silent message to your subconscious. I'm not enough. You might start settling for less in other areas of your life, convincing yourself that it's better than nothing. This mindset seeps into your decisions, clouding your judgment and keeping you stuck in a loop of unfulfillment. The reasons we keep choosing what doesn't choose us often run deeper than we realize. One of the most powerful forces at play is the fear of rejection. Humans are hardwired to seek connection and belonging, so the thought of being left out or dismissed can feel unbearable. This fear keeps us clinging to relationships or situations that are clearly not serving us, simply because letting go feels like admitting defeat or worse, facing the possibility of being alone. Societal pressure also plays a significant role. From a young age, we're bombarded with messages about what success and happiness should look like. We're told that a good relationship is worth fighting for, that a high-paid job defines our worth, or that certain milestones like marriage or home ownership are essential. These expectations can push us to pursue goals that don't align with our true desires, just to fit the mold of what society deems acceptable. Then there's the need for validation. Many of us seek external approval to feel good about ourselves. We chase after unattainable goals or cling to toxic relationships because, in some way, they affirm our value. A person staying in a draining career might believe that their sacrifices prove their dedication, even if the work makes them miserable. Similarly, someone in a one-sided relationship might feel that winning the other person's affection validates their worth, even if it means enduring constant emotional pain. Alignment means making choices that resonate with your core values and personal aspirations. It's about ensuring that your actions, relationships, and goals reflect who you truly are and what you genuinely want in life. When you align your decisions with your inner truth, everything starts to feel more natural and purposeful. Instead of forcing things or chasing after what feels out of reach, you move with a sense of ease and clarity. One of the most immediate benefits of alignment is peace of mind. When your life reflects your authentic self, the constant inner conflict fades. You no longer feel the pressure to live up to others' expectations or seek validation. This inner calmness allows you to focus on what truly matters, without the noise of external judgments clouding your decisions. Another key benefit is increased self-esteem. Alignment empowers you to recognize your worth and prioritize what uplifts you. You begin to trust yourself more, knowing that your choices are driven by your own values, not by societal pressure or fear. This self-assurance helps you set boundaries and let go of anything that doesn't contribute to your growth. Ultimately, living in alignment enhances your overall quality of life. You surround yourself with people, experiences, and opportunities that energize rather than drain you. Your goals become more achievable because they stem from a place of authenticity, not obligation. Life becomes less about striving and more about thriving, allowing you to experience genuine fulfillment Breaking free from the cycle of choosing what doesn't choose you starts with intentional action. The first step is to identify where your efforts are going unreciprocated. Take a close look at your relationships, career goals, and daily habits. Are you constantly the one reaching out to friends? Do you keep chasing a goal that no longer excites you? Recognizing these imbalances is crucial. Once you pinpoint them, you can start redirecting your energy toward areas that provide mutual value and fulfillment. Next, setting boundaries becomes essential. This means learning to say no without guilt and prioritizing your well-being. For many, the fear of disappointing others or being perceived as selfish makes boundary setting difficult. But boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about protecting your peace and ensuring that your time and energy are spent on things that align with your values. Whether it's declining a social invitation or stepping back from a toxic relationship, each small boundary reinforces your commitment to yourself. The final step is focusing on your self-worth. When you value yourself, you naturally attract people and opportunities that reflect that worth. Embrace activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and surround yourself with individuals who uplift and support you. Self-worth also means recognizing that you don't need to prove your value to anyone. You are enough. And when you start living with that mindset, the right things begin to align effortlessly. Real life stories offer powerful proof of how life can transform when you stop choosing what doesn't choose you. Take Sarah, for instance. She spent years in a job that drained her, working long hours without recognition. The constant stress affected her health and personal relationships, but she stayed because she feared starting over. One day, she made the bold decision to leave. By aligning her career with her passion for design, she not only found fulfillment, but also financial success. Her story illustrates the profound shift that happens when you prioritize what truly aligns with your values. Motivational thinkers like Neville Goddard emphasize the importance of living in alignment with your desires. Goddard often spoke about the power of imagination and belief in shaping reality. He taught that clinging to things or people that don't serve your higher purpose only blocks the flow of abundance. Similarly, Alan Watts explored the concept of letting go as a path to true freedom. He argued that attachment to unreciprocated efforts stems from a false sense of control. By releasing these attachments, you make space for opportunities that are in harmony with your authentic self. These success stories and insights remind us that choosing alignment over attachment isn't just a mindset shift, it's a life-changing decision. Letting go of what doesn't choose you is one of the most liberating decisions you can make. It clears the way for relationships, opportunities, and experiences that align with your true purpose. When you stop chasing things that drain your energy, you create space for the life you deserve, one filled with mutual respect, fulfillment, and growth. The first step may feel daunting, but it's also the most important. Take that step today, whether it's setting a boundary, reassessing a goal, or simply acknowledging your worth. Every small action brings you closer to living in alignment with your values. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel for more insights and strategies to transform your life. See you in the next video.